Why are record numbers of people quitting their jobs? Hello and welcome to another edition of Shine 365, where our job is to help you lead a better life. Today on Shine 365, we'll be reviewing the article, Here's Why Record Number of Americans Are Quitting Their Jobs, by the Wall Street Journal. Employers are trying to head off the loss of talent as workers prepare to make big changes. More U.S. workers are quitting their jobs than at any time in at least 2 decades. In fact, in April, the share of U.S. workers leaving their jobs was 2.7%, according to the Labor Department. And that's a jump from 1.6% a year earlier. It's the highest level since at least 2000. Here are the key takeaways. Human resource executives and labor experts foresee a wave of resignations in the coming months and years. In a March survey of 2,000 workers by Prudential Financial Inc., 1/4 said they plan to soon look for a role with a different employer. People are seeing the world differently. It's a new world. After the pandemic, people are seeing their time differently. They're seeing their jobs differently. They're becoming more introspective. They've had a pause, and it was a forced pause. We were forced to do this by the pandemic, but it's allowed us to get new insights, and many people are ready for a change. It's going to take time for people to think through, how do I unattach myself from where I'm at and reattach myself to something new. We're going to see a massive shift in the next few years. And all I can say about this is, it's about time. Things need to change over time, and hopefully they're changing for the better, not for the worse. Hopefully this downtime where we've been forced to step away from the general workplace, hopefully we can come up with new ideas to have a better work-life balance, to move forward with new creative ideas so that we can create a happier, healthier environment, not just for ourselves, but for everyone. There are a number of reasons why people are quitting their jobs, including a desire to have more flexible work, and because of burnout from extra pandemic workloads. Now, many people are pushing back against the return to business as usual. Some prefer the flexibility of remote work, while others are reluctant to be in the office when the virus is not yet vanquished. Many people are pushing against a return to business as usual. Some workers are burned out from extra pandemic workloads and stress, and others are just looking for higher pay to make up for a spouse's job loss. So things have changed. Businesses were shut down temporarily, some permanently, and other businesses are starting. The need for employees is starting to ramp up. Things are changing after the vaccine. So now employers are looking for more employees. And right now, employees are wondering where they want to be, how they want to move forward in their career. It's a whole new world as things are changing rapidly. Employers are seeing turnover with their newest employees, many of whom only started remotely and have never even met coworkers in person. Imagine that. And I'm sure some of you watching are in this place where you've started a new job and it's a remote job. You may not even be in the same state that the company that you work for is in. Yet you started working for this company. You're doing Zoom meetings. You're using Microsoft Office tools. You're using Teams. You're using different remote apps that help you do your work from your home. And you've never left your home. You've worked for this company from your home. And now suddenly, workers are being asked to leave their homes and come back in to the office. During the pandemic, Detroit-based Ally Financial took on around 200,000 employees. These employees have never even stepped foot within our organization. And of course, the turnover is highest among that group, said Kathy Patterson. And then at Schneider Electric North America, 65% of the employees identified as high potential got promotions or new roles in 2020. The best talent out there have options. Now is the time for options. It's like we had a societal reset. And maybe it's time now to say, hey, if there was something that wasn't working before, let's change it now. So during this great reset, come up with ideas on how you can move forward in your life and really invest in the time you have. And if we all do this together, we can all succeed together and create a better world. I'm happy you tuned in to Shine 365 today. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time on Shine 365.